Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Allaham. Oh, with that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of... Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings!
I actually have some moons.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, you have done all I asked. I only wish I... If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, thank you once again for your...
Revelio.
Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
You can stop a thief from their tracks to town.
Revelio.
The more in a quiet village like Hogwarts.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates, took them a second to realise I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular.
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies.
Revelio.
Please, watch your back.
Might I ask you...
Of course you can.
Sorry.
If you find Lodgok...
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit. Revelio.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would call.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lord Gok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Imagine how embarrassing it must be.
Let's go.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it? Revelio.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic. For it inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. A symbol of what has been lost, of all. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind and to Ranrock.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effective.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Confringo! Revelio! It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Merlin's beard. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Revelio. Confringo. They're certainly persistent. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Accio. Flipendo. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Oh. Oh! Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Flipendo. Accio. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Flipendo. Depulso. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Depulso. Flipendo. Depulso. Lumos. Flipendo. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Incendio. Revelio. A dead Ashwinder. Our compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only...
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Descendo! Whoa. Whoa. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Capulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. That wasn't too hard. Revelio.
You're going to regret that. So.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
you could hide from me, did you? Now just finish the job. You play again. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Bullets that sap running through your veins. Back for more? Ugh, not the brightest child. Ah, the lamb returns to the vulture.
But win now.
You know not what you do.
Flash! Your poaching days are over. Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Accio.
You will pay for your deed.
I've seen
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. And Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a gob...
Then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Flipendo. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Alohomora. Revelio.
We were merely musing on the state of affairs. I don't even find her interesting. She's a bore. A dreadful bore.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Here. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So...
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily... Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'd like to ask...
Of course.
I'd like...
Oh, so...
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it...
All right.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit. Hello, Deke.
First, get close to the beast. Then, point the mouth of the bag.
Revelio.
You got one!
Revelio. Everything's all right now. Revelio. I'll look after you. Revelio. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that...
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But Deke will meet you there.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean
That's that. Settled. Revelio.
Ah, but you...
Defender.
I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully.
The beast. Revelio.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Revelio. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all. Perhaps we should work quickly. The Jobberknolls. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use them.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or...
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts. To be used for potion ingredients and... But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts.
Then I shall go and rescue...
Good luck. Deke will...
Revelio. Levioso. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Professor Howard will never... Revelio. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cold. Poachers want them for their feathers.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of. A herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing. Deke will see you there.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral path. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to...
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working...
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your...
Revelio. Accio. Everything's all right now. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Settle yourself. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast safe. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now...
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room when...
Revelio.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
I'd like to ask you about...
Of course.
would like the room.
Oh, so... Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some. Revelio. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical making your clothing more useful in... Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be...
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even... For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium.
Can I use the loom to enhance any of it?
The loom will only enhance clothing. Deke suspects you'll find more value. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can...
Thank you for your help, Deke.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse?
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least... Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well... I often read about great witches in my limited free time. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course...
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to That one may have been exaggerated. But look...
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a... Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for...
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of...
Very well. I shall let you know if I find...
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy. If Weasley had seen them, they'd soon be out.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Italian and a historian's uniform.
Revelio.
House ghosts can procure rancid meat and live once as a woman. One bad whiff here and...
My friends and
Revelio.
watching the sunset from the Quidditch.
Have you ever had a golden leaf?
Oops! Did Peeves make you jump?
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in
Aloha Mora.
1421.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
Awful when they ask you a question.
Peasy has a special knack. It's torment.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana burns as good as Sophronia said she was. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next. Revelio. That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this. Revelio. Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles and...
Incredible!
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself. You're my second favourite hero!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Roland would never leave me to worry like this.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved. Well, I'm fearing. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. You're
much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate. Could you try to find out for me?
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned... He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts... He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as...
I take it you and your uncle are close?
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my... He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why...
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his tricks. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up... I do hope you're able to find out where he is. It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's forests, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet? Revelio. Potato! Stupid child! Levioso! Pity! Not quite.
How childish!
Stupid one!
Stupid to come in. Some of it's taken out. I won't rest.
Incendio!
Your spells glance off at me.
Levioso! Now to find out what happened here. Revelio! Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh.
I didn't. Aloha Mora. Confringo. Levioso. Everything's all right now. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Professor Howard will never... Revelio.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by your rash decisions. This is one where you ended up with an
Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Lumos. Lumos.
As a grapple, you are. I am. Over here! No! I will make.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
I had your limit. I'll get that goblin helmet back. Hopefully by rummaging your...
Revelio.
Might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I can
Confirm.
I won't.
Potato. Stupefy. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Who's that? Someone's here.
Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. One less foul-hulking brute. I should investigate. Revelio. 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 Confringo.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel...
Somebody up for a bit of dying, are we?
What do we have here? Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Leviosa!
You don't send off!
A ladder. That's what I need.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Accio! Descendo! Revelio. Flipendo. Descendo. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Revelio. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Revelio. Flipendo. Descendo. Revelio. What will we find in here?
Goblins will finally rule over wizards. It's punishment to us all to have a miserable human around. What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Flipendo. Descendo. You only have Ranrock to blame. Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
Suit me, sitting around all day.
Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
You won't get away with that.
I won't rest.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. A boiler door. How to open it? Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away.
Leviosa. Descendo. Cabalzo. Too late, Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Stand there. Stupid. Depulso.
I won't rest. Dead.
Flipendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Revelio.
One way or another, we'll...
Revelio.
How nice, not quite. One less human to worry. I won't rest until you're... Leviosa.
Glupendo.
I will make you that
Your blood's on run. Revelio. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
Revelio.
You did it! I found my wand and you're a student? Oh, we must...
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt...
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very...
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with...
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told... Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard... If only I could reward you for what you've done.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, I found the creatures fascinating. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin cult. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex. But after decades working with fine goblin folk,
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the...
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trade. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such... Having my wand back is like being reunited. I must return home and inform Adelaide of...
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my... Thank you. May life reward you just...
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Flipendo. Descendo.
So much too easy.
Revelio. Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio. Should think they felt that in London. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Incendio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting... I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for...
Yes, it was. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too. A venomous tentacular he's grown from a seedling that was to be the... I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury, but no one would suspect a student.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner.
I had an idea to train venomous tentacular. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut...
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. I'm killing 2 snidgets with one...
What else is in Mr. Lawley's?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to sleep.
I'll get the venomous tentacular.
Marvelous. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask... Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
Seems I need to... This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacular. Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Where is that venomous tentacular? Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. So many spiders. It's a wonder they've taken everything. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio. Confringo. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Completed that errand for me?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that...
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he... Well done. I'll take...
Of course.
I shall make an ocean of galleons. Here's a little something for your next... Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Glad you came.
Hello, Zorona. I received your owl.
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again.
Of course.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my...
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about...
She's lovely. Her late husband, Aidan, was a friend of my father's. In fact, I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her... And you could retrieve something of mine in the...
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunate.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when... Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terrible. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it.
I'll try to go and see her when I...
It would mean the world to me. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? wonder who lives here. Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona...
Oh, dear Sirona.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your...
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect...
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of... If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk clumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your...
I can certainly try and find...
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about...
Sirona also mentioned that Mr...
Indeed he was. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a... Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on it. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather...
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she...
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius.
Do you remember anything about the letters you...
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her... I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she... I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how...
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle. Revelio.
I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me.
Time to get my claw.
Forget about that goblin helm you stole. It isn't Dora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
Confringo! Defender! Potato! Stupid one! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Stupid one! Accio! Descendo! Repulsor!
You'll never best us.
Accio! Rependo! Descendo! Repulsor! Accio! Descendo!
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. What's the trouble if you ask me?
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Accio!
What we do?
One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio! Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Defender! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio! Stupefy! Confringo! Protego! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! That was a close one. Revelio! Lumos. Here. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 This must be Sirona's box of letters. I think that's everything. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps. Confringo! Protego! Stupid one! Incendio! Confringo! Aloha Mora. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good... I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and...
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. And Serona will be delighted. How kind of you. No,
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
You've made up a hog through.
This place has seen better days. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I had plenty of opportunity.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Am I losing my mind, or did that statue near Ironwood?
Revelio.
Where can I learn that statue?
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said travel broadens the mind.
One never knows when society will...
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her wiggle.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the...
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears...
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice.
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's... I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle.
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't, especially when it comes to young people. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two...
We do. She taught me. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest, and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my well...
I'm glad I could be of help.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. And for returning this box of letters.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for some...
I am. I'm actually rather good at. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for... Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! That was sensational! Accio!
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then. Good match. Care to have a...
But of course.
Splendid. What was I thinking?
Accio!
How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could...
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine...
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no...
Revelio. Aloha, Mora. What do we have here? Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.